Oh, doesn't want to do it there. How many times I got to do this here?
A bit more, and I'll be done. All finished.
Yes! Quench it. Now, I wonder if this quest, do I keep it with this quest, or do I get, or does he actually just take it? $132. I'm not sure I want to get rid of this. $110. It's a little more than what mine is. And it's a short sword, which I've been using. It's too late for me. Oh, let's wash myself. See if we can talk to him.
Praise the Lord. Good doggy. Good boy.
Oh, I can't? Lame.
I've got something for you, blacksmith.
God's nails. What's this supposed to be?
It's a sword, isn't it? More or less.
My word. You're damn good. I don't understand why you packed in your craft and prefer to waste your time hanging around with mill girls.
Well, I'm working for you now. So, I think...
You think what? Think it's no good to anyone. You have a talent, lad, so don't bloody waste it.
Maybe I'll return to the forge another time. One day.
It's up to you. But the way I see it, you've just helped me win that damn wager. Tomcat will be surprised. Take that sword to him.
I think you just
and
changed
you
your
can
clothes right
keep
in front of
what
me.
That bastard owes me for your trouble.
I talked to Betty.
And?
Nothing yet. It seems there's no talking to this hermit.
And Betty didn't help you?
Well, not really. It seems she's afraid.
Betty? Afraid? And did she mention me?
She didn't.
That's all water under the bridge. Betty's a tough woman, you know. Not one you'd want to rub up the wrong way. And if she's afraid, you won't have it easy, lad.
Yeah. I'll see what I can do.
So
And get a move on, for fuck's sake. Time's running out.
So wait. It's... So we're not done with the hermit, so we can still go after the hermit. Okay, so let's... Stuck. Stuck. The hell? I can't do a thing. Help! What's going on? I just want to go to bed. Oh, I can't. If I save, is that gonna kick me out? Okay, we'll try this. see if I'm still... Hopefully I'm not still stuck. Oh, much better. Okay. Scholarship's 13, so I'm getting close to be able to read this other book that I got. Yeah, I love how you could do it again. I'm just blown away by that. Oh, drying the food, you don't get much nourishment out of it, though.
The Lord be with you.
Here, Mutt.
Okay, eats it this time.
God
Boy.
bless you. Greetings.
Bag and all. Alright, so maybe let's go do the hermit quick. And then we'll go back and we'll do Tomcat and alright, let's pretty you. This is somewhere around here. Are these guys gonna be here again? No. Well, I'm not sure what's gonna happen now because I've choked him out, so he can't be even remotely happy me coming back to him. Am I gonna have to do this other quest? This wasn't here before either. I was not able to do this. What's the purpose of moving all this? What was the purpose of moving all that? Do I need to find him? Maybe I need to find him first. Sure, I want to fall down that. Just gotta follow the steps. Can't get ahead, I guess.
This is the place the innkeeper was talking about. The hermit lives somewhere up here.
Why does that look like blood or something there? I'm gonna go over here too. Storm is insane. So I wonder if we're not gonna. I mean, we got the sword, so I'm assuming that's the other sword that was hidden that we can move the stuff. Maybe this all go away when we talk to Tomcat. Oh, it's. That's the horse.
What's it doing here in the woods? I should take a closer look.
Can't hear anything.
A beautiful horse. Black as charcoal. The herd boy wasn't lying. And you don't smell of brimstone. You're just an ordinary horse. Someone really did come to see the hermit. But it wasn't the devil.
It's worse than pebbles. I don't have any of that, so we can go to Tomcat. Wait, I just want to go to the... Oh, I can't fast travel. Oh, from in here? That probably makes sense. Armed man on the road ahead with a few better bits of armor.
Stop! Come here!
Agreed.
How are you? And what do you need?
To have a little chat with you. Come here!
I am here.
Ah, a buyer for our wares.
I'm not buying anything off you.
No, wait, hold on. I've got a seriously good offer for you here.
Oh, what is it?
What exactly?
I have an exquisite apple. Now that's an offer you can't refuse.
How much?
How much?
For you, next to nothing.
That's expensive.
I'm not paying that much for a plain old apple.
God, you're a blockhead. So let's forget the fucking trade, shall we? I fucking
Do it!
Blood?
Ah!
I'll rip your ass open! Show your stuff!
Too slow!
I've been waiting.
Do it!
Show your stuff!
Ow! I'm like stuck on something too.
I'll beat you to a bloody pulp, fucker!
Not sure what I was stuck on. Oh, nice! There's a skeleton. Oh, I didn't see it there. Oh, that's worth some money. There's an exquisite apple, which is not very exquisite. Kind of hurt. Yeah, it's not worth anything. All right. I'm a little hurt, but you know what? We can do it.
Right, what did you roll around in?
Very much.
Wash yourself off at least. We get a little bit of a heal from that, so let's do it. Oh, yeah, buddy. So maybe once I get done with this, I can kill Tomcat. Because everybody seems to want to be killing him.
The Lord be with you. What do you need?
Blacksmith Radovan sent me.
You mean that fella who's full of horse shit? What's his excuse today? Did a horse piss in his furnace? Ha!
I hear you lost a wager.
The drunken fucker. I underestimated him.
4 strains of welded steel. Firm blade, flexible core.
Ha! In his dreams. To hell with the fucking wager.
What do you mean?
That asshole didn't make this. Someone did it for him, and the bastard's taking the credit.
It was a bet. What difference does it make who forged the sword?
Fine. If you want your money, first prove to me it's not a piece of shit. I want to see the blade at work.
You want to fight?
You want that coin, don't you?
All right.
If it's a jewel you want, you've got it. Blacksmith is more of a pastime for me anyway.
So this is your work? You're a good craftsman. It'd be a shame if I broke your arms. The coin is yours. You can tell that asshole Radovan that he won the wager. But if you want to fight, I'll be at your service here anytime.
Wait, did I lose the sword? I missed it. It said I gained the, yeah, I lost it. It said I gained the, book that I already had, so I'm not sure how I gained that book. Alright, so that quest is done. I could probably go back and talk to him. Let's go do the miller. Is this fighting? Is that why there's so many quests over here? I mean, I'm all about fighting these guys again. I mean, I kicked their ass just repeatedly.
I want to try take
Oh, no,
that
no, I don't. No, I don't.
again.
So,
Let's continue.
all right? No dallying, all right? I've got things to do.
Would you know of any other way to make some extra money?
The only thing you can do in this backwater is steal cabbages. But go and ask those woodcutters on the opposite hill. You might find something more interesting there.
Why the woodcutters?
Just think about it.
Yeah,
They work
yeah,
on
okay.
things like all
Yeah,
their...
we already went through this.
But if first...
So you...
Okay, that's... It's not the quest I want. Is he gonna eat it?
You'd better pay me compensation, you blackguard.
Easy. Let's talk about this.
Are you stupid or something? What'd that hen ever do to you? And it's one of ours, too. You'd better pay for her or I'll report you.
Let's talk about it.
Wait now. Hang on a mo. I don't know what came over me. That happens to me sometimes. I just see red and I have to swing at something. My parents were slain by marauders right before my eyes, and when it comes back to me, I just get in a foul temper.
Well, couldn't you find somewhere else to lose your temper? I won't report you, but you better go somewhere and cool down.
Can't-
Bandage! Quick! I hope that's enough.
I just see red.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Oh.
Farewell.
I think it's still just fighting. Really need to be fighting. It must be in this house. Says he's upstairs. Can't say that I see him. Hey, there he is. not coming from that direction, I guarantee you that. Okay. Look out, Mike.
God bless.
Have the book.
I have the book for you.
Well, I must admit, I haven't had an apprentice this handy in a long time. Zinnik has nothing on you.
I had a peek inside. The pictures are nice, but what do you want to learn from them?
You'll find out soon enough. Show me that miraculous thing. This
Everything's
really
improving.
is something. But why is it all covered in shit, for fuck's sake?
Don't be a princess.
Got the essence of life from the skies didn't bother you, and now you're squeamish.
Refining saltpeter. Boil wine and alum. Grind. Ah, of course, it makes sense. I'll study the rest on the way. Well, the last chapter of our story of knowledge awaits us. The grand finale.
What now?
So what now? Do you have another job for me?
Charcoal. Sulfur from Hermes Trismegistos. Saltpeter from the carcass pit. As long as Black Bertolt didn't make any mistakes in his calculations, we have everything.
What Bertold? Oh, God damn it, Crazer, what's going on here? I'm tired of flying back and forth like a rag on a stick. I won't be led around by the nose. Will you finally tell me what's going on?
Believe it or not, all this secrecy had its reasons. But now I don't have to hide anything from you. It's time. We'll meet with the others in the lair, and there you'll learn the whole truth. You go ahead. I'm going to get a few things ready here.
All right, then. I hope you keep your word this time.
This is a quest in, like... Buddy, away. Like this quest, we've just been waiting to get this one done.
This horse must have
See, now they like my horse. Everybody's hating on my horse, but as soon as I put the comparison on, everybody just freaking thinks he's an expensive, wonderful horse.
What'll happen now?
Our last supper, with only one but very filling course, awaits us.
Crazel, please. For once, just once, tell me what's actually going on.
And rob myself of enjoying your blissful ignorance? Not a chance. Tell me yourself. What do you think is going to happen?
Like always. You'll send me off somewhere to look for something, and you'll have a fancy speech to go with it.
He knows you now as well as we do, Miller.
I do tend to do that, true enough. But no, today things will be different. Bonnie will start today. At least I'll finally see if she understood my teachings. Bonnie?
First of all, I'd like to thank you on behalf of the whole gang for all the work you've done. We could never have finished the job without you. We found 2 new partners, you and Monarch here. It's good to have someone to rely on. So, it's time we started being honest with you, so you can finally learn the whole truth.
Not yet. Let's pull up that uppity bastard's leg a bit longer. That's the fun part.
One more word, Zinnek, and you'll get one on the nose.
Calm down, friend. I'm just kidding.
I see
Tell him
red.
then, Bonnie.
This whole time, you've been collecting ingredients and clues for us. But, so you wouldn't go nosing around, we always told you it was for something different than it actually was.
The miller here calls it tackets.
Tactics, you idiot. And everything worked out according to plan. So today we're finally close to our great success. With the help of Hermes Trismegistos and his successors, we'll finally complete the dream of all alchemists, our magnum opus.
Exactly, Barney.
Magnum opus. The great work of alchemy. You're trying to make the Philosopher's Stone.
I see you've learned something after all. But no, the Philosopher's Stone isn't our goal.
Let's see then, Henry. What is it you think we're making here?
Weapons.
Some kind of weapon?
Well, Henry's not too far from the truth after all, don't you think? Actually, he's pretty spot on. Although weapons were our last order of business. Let's start at the beginning. My father was a miller as well, but I was never much interested in the trade. Even as a young boy, I loved running around Lower Samine and investigating everything living and dead. And I had a lot of questions about everything. Then my mother, God rest her soul, decided it'd be best for me to go to study in Prague. As soon as I grew up and gained a bit of sense, I packed my bags and left.
So you went to a university in Prague? The son of a miller?
Why not? My father worked his arse off, and he had the coin for it, miller or not. I met a lot of remarkable people at the university, and my thirst for knowledge kept growing. But in the end, it only took a year of all that pretentious, scholarly blathering and hypocritical nonsense for me to realize I wouldn't learn anything proper there. Most of the students and masters are just a bunch of dogmatic fools. They have their own truth, and those who want to know more or ask the wrong questions fall into disfavor, as was my case.
So they kicked you out?
I didn't give them the pleasure. I left myself. The most important science is not subject to any religious dogma. And, of course, it's not taught at any university. The art of combination and dissolution, the key to understanding the very nature of the world. There's only one queen of science, alchemy. I returned to the mill in Lower Samine and started a new life.
What did your parents say when you returned from your studies?
My mother had already passed away. All my father said was, "I knew you'd be back." And he sent me to haul sacks of flour. I think in the end he was glad to have someone to take over the mill from him. From then on, alchemy became my true passion. I brought a few important books from Prague. I started with the most difficult thing. I tried to create gold.
That was pretty daring of you.
As you might expect, it didn't work. But after a few tries, I managed to create something entirely different. Once I
want
tried
him to
mixing
start singing.
sulfur, charcoal, and saltpeter. I had a candle burning next to me. A gust of wind scattered the mixture, and all of a sudden, bang! I almost shit myself, I tell you. But then I realized I'd unwittingly created a miracle. Explosive black powder.
So I was right. You're making weapons.
No, it's about much more than that. We're all in on it now.
I couldn't continue my experiments on my own, but Bonnie and Zinnik did a few little jobs for me.
So he initiated us.
But we just still didn't know how to do it right and not blow ourselves up in the process.
And we used up a huge amount of saltpeter and sulfur.
By the way, the manuscript from that Hermes Trismegistos was our shopping list and price list for material from Kuttenberg.
Only we didn't know correct proportions. I looked up a few of my former fellow students and brought it up with them. And we found out that before us, some monk had already made the discovery.
Some fella called Black Bertold. And that he even started writing a book called Feuerwehr.
Feuerwerkbuch.
We couldn't believe our luck when we found out there's a copy of it right here at Trotsky.
And you know the rest.
It's a discovery that will change history. In the right hands, it can make miracles happen. All it takes is a spark, and a storm of fire will sweep away the old world order. It will wipe out stupidity and ignorance, once and for all.
No,
What will happen now?
it does not.
As I said, we're about to have our last supper on our journey to satisfy our hunger for knowledge. A feast of smoke and fire. Black Bertold never finished his book. because he never had enough ingredients for his last great experiment. But now, thanks to you, we do. We can finally finish Berthold's work and finish his book. We'll see with our own eyes what a barrel of black powder can do. I hope you're as excited as I am.
Oh, I'm excited to see what's going to happen. Let's get to it.
I've heard enough. Now I want to see that with my own eyes.
Let's do it then. Bonnie, is everything ready?
Indeed, it is. We can get started. Long live the beautiful new world.
Yeah, get the hell back. Oh, God. At least she has a little bit of a smarter... She's kind of hiding. Oh, shit. There has to be so much wood shrapnel.
Looks like it ain't working.
I'd say it works just fine.
This will change history.
What? I can't hear a thing. But I'd say it works just fine.
As long as you listen to me.
Oh, maybe 9 feet deep. No
Fucking up.
white ash.
Listen to if my ears ever stop ringing. Oh, you pooch.
Oh, you pooch. You are a good boy. All right, so. I don't have to... Make sure the Kumans don't come back. Murdering them, I really don't know. Yeah, I don't know. All right, so we just got the main quest. Oh, let's see here. Oh, yeah, I know what I was going to do. Levels up. Let's go from the bottom here. Each level of vitality is extra standpoint. I like that. At the end of the fight, you gain a +2 bonus to strength. Does that really help after the fight? As long as you don't kill anyone, your non-combat skills will increase by 2 and your speech by 3. You kill someone, then... Yeah, let's not do that. Bonus on strength, vitality at stealth at night. Easier to convince others the nice way. Criminal brands disappear a quarter faster. Tons of villagers. Let's do the vitality one. For every 5 levels of your strength, your charisma increases by 1. Okay with that. Or speechcraft. So what was that? What was that again? It was every 5 levels of strength, your charisma. So I'm 18 right now, so my charisma goes up by 3. Piercing damage, yes. Piercing. 'Cause Your health slowly recovers up to 70. Yes, we'll do health recovers to 75%. The ladies' man. When dealing with women, you gain a +2 bonus to all skill checks. 15% discount on purchase and 25 discount on bathhouse services. Use a battle cry during fight. Not only will it give you courage, but it'll also put fear in your enemy's veins. More likely they run away. If you use battle cry during combat, you deal 10%. How do I do battle cry? Is that a thing? I didn't know that was a thing. I get a couple of them. Yeah, let's just Dreadful Warrior. I'll have to look at how battle cry. Everything is level up. Holy cow. Secret Master. If you follow the recipes precisely, your brewing time is perfect. You'll brew potions of exceptional quality. Let's do that. Your gear takes 20% less damage. Crossbows and bows, you repair yourself. Weapon. If you get your gear repaired by craftsman, you'll get a little extra in craftsmanship. Yeah, we'll do that. I like that. So the more drunk you are, the higher chance you're not wasting your badge when you use it. Amazingly, when you're drunk, you make 20% less noise when moving indoors. We'll do Barefoot. The Horseman's not up. Houndsmaster is 28. What is the max level? We'll just do Bark. We only got one other thing left. Pass for Houndsmanship and Horsemanship. While you remain still your energy, you'll be able to recognize the difficulty of skill checks, but not your chances of succeeding. You'll have to decide yourself whether it's worth the risk. Make 35% less noise when sneaking outdoors. Make 25% less noise when you're sneaking indoors. We'll do that one. If an opponent defends against your attempt to stun or stealth kill them, they will suffer penalties to their stats. When you're wanted for a crime, you have a +3 stealth bonus. The dirtier you are, the harder it will be for others to spot you. I like that. People will forget your crimes if you're committed more quickly. Also reduce the chance of guards wanting to search you. The ordinary man. While you're in the forest, your scent will be halved. I don't think we have anything new. I think we already looked at this. We'll do Wanderer. Better sleeping. Lockpicks will be more durable. I'm collecting phase of pickpock. We'll do lockpick breaking. Is that everything? Combat. Your attacks will be stronger and more the more injured you are. Already went through all these. Blue Knight Shine Hammer. We'll do more charisma. So we've already looked at these. I don't really use any of these, so we're just going to put in one of them. I may use a saber later on, but I don't have one. Easier for you to knock out or stealth kill someone. Execute on a combo. For 30 seconds of combat, which you are unarmed. Your attacks will be stronger. Your stamina will recover faster. Beat an opponent unarmed, your unarmored skill will count +3 more stamina. Fight unarmed against an opponent with a weapon. Your unarmed combat will count as 5. Yes, let's do that. Oh, I got more than one. We'll do knocking him out too, Sandman. What's the unarmed combo? Oh, just left, left, right. Okay. Okay, so let's go back to Trotsky. I mean, these people will have little POI tipsters, but I don't know what they're trying to tip me off. These guys, I'm assuming, are just fighting. I don't need to fight them again. Let's go back to the castle. We'll get some sleep and we'll get out of here. How's my potions? 8 savior schnapps, 3 strong ones. I think we're good.
Good doggy.
Good, yeah, he's a good boy.
Everybody loves Mutt.
I bought a lovely yew-bow the other day for a great price.
What good's a bow to you, for God's sake? What a waste of money.
Didn't you hear that the king himself announced that everyone should have a good bow on hand?
Which king would that be?
I don't know exactly, but when the king commands, his subjects have to obey, don't they?
You didn't hear it from the trader who sold you the bow, by any chance?
Aye. Come to think of it, it was him who told me.
Nice.
Farewell, my friend. All right.
All right, we'll get some sleep, and then we'll talk to the ladies. How you doing? You're just too tall. They made her like really pretty here. I wonder if she has more to do later on in the game. Do I have anything else to read? I don't think I do. Yeah, because this is not high enough. I don't have enough scholar. Sleep. 7 a.m. If we're gonna need to be eaten. I don't know about you, but that wolf is delicious. Good boy.
Look what I have for you.
All right.
Mother of God. I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be...
What do you want? You look terrible.
Well, F you too.
I'm here for some horse tack. I hear you have something for me.
Well, fuck me blind.
No.
You got out of jail yesterday, and today you've got a horse. Fuck, I wouldn't mind having your kind of luck. But you're fucking things up for me and making a mess. And I don't want to get a whipping on your account. I've got the tack ready, but I've been ordered to show you our herring first. You can take him, they said. So kindly take a look at him in the stable here and tell me if you want him or not. See you later, my friend.
This one?
I bought a lovely
worse than
yew-bow
Pebbles.
the other day for a great price.
What
Oh,
good's
there's
a bow to
herring.
you, for God's sake? What a waste of money.
No, he's
Didn't you
kind of
hear
worse
that the
everything
king
but
himself announced
courage.
that everyone should have a good bow on hand?
Which king would that be?
I don't know exactly, but when the king commands, his subjects have to obey.
He's telling everybody how
You
dumb he
didn't
is.
hear it from who sold you the bow, by any chance?
I took a look at Herring.
And?
Come to think of it, it was him who
A nice animal, but I'll keep my own.
Never mind looking a gift horse in the mouth, you flat out refuse to accept one. You're lost though, pal. Actually, now we've got to know each other, I want to let you in on this little scheme. We could both get something out of it. But you'd have to keep it to yourself. What do you say? Can you keep your mouth shut when coin's at stake?
I can keep my mouth shut. You can count on it. What's this about coin then?
Look, it's easy as pie. You keep your horse, which you wanted to do anyway, but I'll say you took Herring, and then I'll sell him to someone. You'll do all right out of it. I'll pay you up front.
Okay.
Take a bat. That's not a bad plan. I'm in.
Grand. Here's your coin. I'll take care of the rest. Right, now we can get back to the reason you're here. You know how to ride and control a horse?
Well, I know the basics, but I wouldn't say no to some good advice.
That's wise. The first thing is, pet him now and again when you're in the saddle. Then he'll be calmer, looser. Actually, best do that as soon as you mount him. Once you're mounted, don't drive him too much over tough terrain. He won't trot too good and he won't move too fast neither. After all, the roads ain't for show, and horses ain't stupid, mind. If you leave him standing around, he'll most likely go and find a place he likes. A trough where he can drink or maybe some pasture. So don't be surprised if you leave him alone and then can't find him afterwards.
I like how they
All
have
right.
that in this game.
I'll bear that in mind.
And of course, the horse needs good kit, no more than yourself. Saddle, bridle, horseshoes. I've prepared some decent tack for you, so I don't get my arse whipped for not treating his lordship's honoured guest right. Mistakes don't go unpunished here. You can tack him up yourself, right?
Sure. Thanks.
We'll see if this
Take
is
care.
is this better than what he has.
What are you whistling for?
I trained my horse. All right. All right. I'm like, any of this is better. I think it's all worse than what I got. I got some good stuff on my horse.
Did you hear about what happened at the big wheel?
What is... Oh, I'm reeky. And overeating? Yeah.
The place by the Jeharok
I know how that
stream.
works.
What then? Has the water sprite been up to his mischief again?
You could say that.
Let's find a place to wash up quick, because I'm reeky. Maybe I should use a bath service. Let's use a bath service. There's that bath maid. Let's do that. And then we'll go to Sir Hens.
At least a week, judging by the state of his body.
I basically haven't done anything that's to the main quest at all today, really. Just started. I don't know how much is left in this first part of the game. Was the bathhouse here? Yeah, there we go.
What would you like?
Ugh. I need to take a load off.
What'll it be this time, Henry?
Everybody knows me.
Tend to my wounds, prepare me a bath, and wash my clothes, please.
Excellent. Pay up, and we can get started.
I'll gladly pay you.
Excellent. You'll find exactly what you're looking for in my baths. Phew. I hope you'll only need a bath next time, sir. Those wounds of yours need to heal up first.
I got...
You reek! You ought to be ashamed walking around smelling like
What? I still reek? What? No, I don't.
that.
You're a really horrible bath maid if I just took a 2-hour bath and still smell.
Everything all right? Hey?
Everybody's praising my horse now. I'm looking all dapper. You're like in the way, dude.
Watch where you're going!
Why are you dragging your heels, Henry? Mount up. Well, shall we set off for Nabokov? I don't think I could tolerate another day under one roof with that idiot Schumberg.
I'd like to punch him in the mouth. F him.
Ah, fuck him. We're here on account of von Bergov. I have a feeling he won't be giving him a pat on the back either for the way he treated us.
I suppose you're right. But I won't be fucking humiliated. A jump-top tosser like that isn't going to get high-handed with the Lord of Perkstein.
I agree. Although, the Lord of Perkstein can also act pretty haughty at times.
Look, I know I behaved like an idiot, but...
Nah, don't worry about it.
I'm not going to romance him.
It's water under the bridge.
I'm in your debt. Talking of debts, there's one more we need to settle. Both of us. That herb-woman, Bozhena, really helped us after that ambush. If it hadn't been for her, we wouldn't have survived.
Aye. You're right.
I gave her my word. And the word of a noble must be kept, as we both know.
Don't worry about it. I took care of it on behalf of both of us.
You did? My word, Henry. You are a true Bellator. Only half by birth, but your heart is filled with blue blood.
Thanks, Hans.
How is she getting on, actually? I hope she hasn't had any trouble on account of us.
Not on account of us, no. But... well, it's a complicated story. And not a pleasant one.
Jesus. I'm sorry to hear that. But right now, I'm not in the mood for sad stories. You can tell me another time, but now Nabokov awaits us. It's high time we set out so we can get back before nightfall. Carpe diem.
I'm ready.
Let's mount up then.
So, the romance here, if you can romance it, doesn't make any sense at all. Because the way they wrote the characters in these first two games, this game and the last game, there's no way they would do that. Sir Hans is
Nice
a
to be out under the
womanizer.
open sky. I was feeling really cramped in those gloomy corridors up there. But I can't deny this is a real fucking castle. I've never seen anything like it before. Perkstein is just a little fortress in comparison. Von Bergov certainly knows how to make an impression.
That's true. Von Bergov must be loaded.
I expect the office of the Royal Chamberlain is a nice earner. Or maybe he shits gold ingots. Fuck. This place makes me feel queasy. Memento mori. I could have croaked here and gone off to join my old man in eternity. God rest his soul. And he'd ask me, "So, son, what great deeds have you achieved in life?" And I'd have to tell him, "Well, Pa, I fucked everything up royally, and then they had me for poaching." Christ on a stick. I can't have that.
I thought Godwin was going to help us out of prison.
Better to tell. A whole lot better.
Well, you'll be telling him how you put a stop to the war in the land, saved King Wenceslas, and brought peace to the people.
That doesn't sound too shabby. Only, how to actually achieve it